Hello, and good evening. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed, our lore-focused playthrough. Last time, we took care of Talal. I have to get used to playing this game. Controls are a bit different. Between the different games that I'm playing right now, so we also got a tackle, and I think we got maybe throwing knives? But we are now we still have another assassination to carry out. That is of someone in Acre? I believe that's how it's pronounced. Could be wrong. So, let's make our way there. Here we have our first highway marker. Off to Acre. Be on the lookout for any Templars. We come across the citizens walking the roads, traveling in between. Checkpoint reached. A lone horse sits and feeds. Of course, we have our these appear as soldiers in different uniform. Most likely soldiers of Acre. Or maybe it's pronounced Acre. I'm not too sure. We have our famous, what do they call it? Viewpoints? Outlooks? I see a flag, of course. Yes, this little village. Peasants milling about. I'm not here to fight all day, okay? But before I get out of here, look at palm trees. Torn, not cut. What could have happened here? Yeah, those trees are broken. Is it just a form of marking? Or was it due to some battle? Previous battle. Of course, each city is spotted by ruined.
Throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape.
It's a useful distraction. Oh shit. Gotta watch out for these guards. Now these soldiers are also in a different uniform, so I would take that these are Acre soldiers. And no cliffside view this time. But we come approaching the gates. Right in our face here. This is definitely controlled. Shit. This is definitely Templar controlled. Outside the city gates are the dead carried out. Citizens who don't appear to be armed, most likely murdered, slaughtered. Crow's feast. Acre was definitely recently took. And typical city, we have someone in trouble.
Why are you doing this? Did that hurt? Help!
We have to save our citizen here.
Anyone?
Let's get out the knife. We can hopefully counter. Quickly dispatch this group here.
Die, heathen! I'll have your head!
Get him. No, not him. You're trying to save him, dude. Ooh, snap the neck. What was that?
You die here!
Yeah, bring it. Ho, 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 ho. I love a good counter. Did I throw a knife? I think I threw a knife at him. Uh-oh.
Christ! Assassin!
And you go down! Split his head wide open. This sucks. I'm supposed to be saving...
Is that the last of them?
I think
I
so.
hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it.
Who's...
Done such a thing.
Okay, thank God. Get in here and blend. Yeah, scholars are a moving hiding spot. Look at this guy. It definitely wasn't us. Definitely wasn't us. We definitely didn't kill anyone.
Who's responsible for this? Guards, help!
It couldn't be those gang of scholars. Oh God. He's gonna sniff me out. Excuse me. Alright, he took a turn. I think we're safe now to move about the city. These guards are definitely on high alert. I can start eavesdropping already.
You look familiar.
No. We're
Just a few coins, please.
listen, lady. We're greeted by a fountain.
Don't understand. I'm poor, sir.
But look at
money.
the city is in ruins, or at least partially in ruins. Again, more
Please, sir,
more
have any money?
more of the dead. Lady, please leave me alone.
Could you spare a few coins?
More of the dead spot the streets. The crows.
To the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they
While the citizens seem to be
to accept him as their savior.
of low status,
Men hold evil in their
potentially. Or maybe this is just common garb.
Try to run, old man. There's nowhere to go.
There's citizens in need,
Don't try to run.
but we have to make our way to the Assassin's Bureau and start our mission. Of course, there's holy buildings. Seems to be the Christian Templar buildings. Oh, quite the church over there. Another walled city. Appears to... That could be potentially water beyond the wall. It's hard to tell, honestly. We are looking for the Bureau. Let's get over there. Now we make our way to the Bureau. Ah, this has a lion's head, the fountain.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am.
Oh, Jesus.
What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafi. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
We got some swords in a pot. Getting a spot for games and resting. Drink. Knowledge of the assassins. So, north of here, you say? We have plenty of information we need to learn. Tower torn in the distance due to the battle or war that was waged here. So of course we need to increase our synchronization, as it were. And oh shit.
Wouldn't it be funny if he hurt himself?
In order to increase our synchronization, we must visit the viewpoints. Viewpoint completed. Let's listen in on this preacher here.
For none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only...
Informer Archer Stealth Assassination Challenge. What a mouthful. I guess this is our place to be. Found him.
It's good you've come, brother. I could use that blade of yours. There's too many archers about. This makes it difficult for me to work. Kill them. All of them. And I might be able to assist you in your campaign against the Mad Doctor. Keep in mind, however, that you must do this without being seen. Should you be discovered, they'll sound the alarm and you'll be forced to try again.
Mad Doctor. Stealth assassinate all archers. Okay. Get him, get him, get him! I'm gonna sneak up behind him. Perfect. Calmly walk up to target and assassinate.
Well done, Altair. With those archers dead, I can be about my business. Take this. It's some sort of work order for repairs to Garnier's hospital. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Garnier's hospital? Interesting. Okay. Check out the memory log here. The hospitaliers? Or is it hospitalier? Maybe? I don't know. Are replacing all the candelabras within the fortress. I could use these to navigate the rafters. Additionally, the workers seem to have pointed out a few of Garnier's more personal projects affected by these repairs. Huh. Okay. The patients and the candelabras. Alright, let's make our way back to this eavesdropping. I don't have anything for you, leave me alone! Okay, who are we listening in on? These guys here?
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat.
Arrow in the
lost the night.
How can he continue to work knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Don't worry. There are some fortress roof guards absent from patrol duty. Yes, of course. And we can check our memory log. The archers patrolling the roof are at a disadvantage. A few seconds is all I need to clear a path. Okay. I feel like from a gameplay perspective, this is definitely not fleshed out. Like, I feel like I know what they were trying to go for, where you collect these pieces of evidence and they help you along your way. But what ended up happening was they're not helpful at all. Like, you're gonna approach the situation basically the same way. That's how it kind of feels to play out. I'm gonna try to collect all the viewpoints and all the information and then return to the bureau. I think that's the best course of action. I suppose I should start with this one. Okay. Here we go. There's no skill tree in this game, but you have skills that you unacquire and acquire. Isn't that interesting?
Altair! He's after me! He saw me! He will kill me, and my wife and children!
Oh
What
shit.
a mess! Have you come to end my misery? No. Al-Mualim has more compassion than I thought. Could you help me then? A knight of the Hospitalier is after me. If you could eliminate him, you would do a fellow a real honor. I've been here in Acre since the Crusaders were laying siege.
Hospitalier?
I can give you important information in return.
Yes, do it. Stealth assassinate all targets and return to informer. Oh. Oh, there he is.
So hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Listen, lady. I'm blending. Look it. Look
Please,
it.
sir, I promise, sir. I need the money.
Listen, lady.
The family's
You have to go ask someone else.
sir, if you...
Going back to skills without a skill tree. Oh boy, that's gonna
It's
change.
done. He's dead. Oh, I am extremely grateful. So, here is what I know about Garnier de Naplouse, Grand Master of the Hospitalier. Garnier let his patients roam the halls of his fortress. No one, save scholars, may enter his personal workspace, and the rooftops are guarded by archers. I'm sure this information will help deliver Garnier to the gates of hell.
There you go. Grand Master of the Hospitaliers. Want to check this. So, save for scholars, of course. Apart from the archers, finding rooftop slipping in should prove simple enough. Okay. I guess I have to break in as a scholar. And then you, like... Do you see what they're... What I think what they're trying to do is give you, like... Okay, 3 points of entry, or 3 approaches to the kill. But it's like, you don't actually need to know any of this stuff. It's not punishing like Hitman, where, I don't know how to describe it, where if you didn't acquire this knowledge, it feels like in Hitman, you have to acquire specific knowledge in order to execute some things. And in this game, it feels like you don't need to acquire any actual specific information. You just need to get on with it. Like, if I didn't know anything about what I just learned, I could still execute the assassination. That's what it feels like. But it seems like they wanted to not go this way.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Shh. Gonna get some viewpoints. Gonna get some viewpoints. I personally think having a viewpoint isn't inherently bad. It's the amount that they have already in this game. Like, this would be a huge criticism. Sorry, this is a huge criticism. What am I talking about? Like 9 viewpoints within one district? That's insane. Tell me more about this surgeon.
Soon, my friends, soon the good doctor will attend to your needs. Be patient, hold hope close. There are many in need of aid, and only one of him. He works tirelessly to serve and save, but these things take time.
Stop following me. Stop following me. I ain't following you, dude. Just here saying a little prayer. I actually feel bad about killing these guys, but the game allows it, so a little more role-playing aspect is Altair is very determined and follows orders to a T. Yeah, we all got problems, lady. Alright, let's get to it.
You've made a grave mistake.
Shit. Yeah, this isn't fair. Just a street brawl, you know? Where'd he go? Oh. Whoa, lady, calm down. Jesus, this guy is putting up a fight.
Mercy, mercy, don't kill me. I'll do anything you want.
You serve
His little leg.
He makes me say these things to keep the people from revolting, to give them hope and make them eager for his touch.
Tell me everything you can about the man.
Yes, of course. I know what happens within, what he really does.
Go on.
Not sick, not wounded when they enter, but once he's got his hands on them, then the pain begins.
He's no healer then. Just a sick, cruel man.
I don't know what it is he does to make them cry so loud, but it must be stopped before more are made to suffer. Will you stop him?
It's why you still live.
He is cautious. You must pick the proper time. Go to him when he attends to the patients. He forgets the world around him, becomes lost in his work. Yes, strike then.
I thank you for the information.
Then you'll let me go?
Would that I could.
Ooh. Walk away. Walk away.
Who's responsible for this?
Not me.
So what you got there?
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
No point to speak of. Just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why is a man putting words and letters in a tube? It's a waste of tube if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it then.
Okay, not in front of a guard here, dude. Blending, blending, blending. Pickpocketing. Got it. So what is it that I found? Garnier's letter is quite strange. He references an arms dealer in Damascus, most likely Tamir, and a second man in Jerusalem. What secret thing unites these men? Men who should hate one another. Oh, okay. So apparently Garnier, Tamir, and Talal should be at conflict. Let's view attachment. Reads as master. So, oh, there's his name. Let's see. I wrote down Garnier de la Plus, like plus. So it was close. D Naplus. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely French. Progress is slow. We should endeavor to reclaim what has been taken from us. From us. Or I fear we'll be discovered before we have a chance to act. My work on substitutes shows some promise as certain local flora can be used to induce a similar state. Okay, I'll stop. Progress is slow. We should endeavor to reclaim what's been taken from us, or I fear will be discovered before we have a chance to act. My work on substitutes shows some promise as certain local flora can be used to induce a similar state. Be warned, however, the effects are only temporary, and subjects tend to develop a resistance requiring increased dosage. Holy shit, so he was developing some sort of drug, but as a substitute for something else. Unfortunately, they can only take so much before exhaustion claims them. I've lost far too many in this manner, and it breaks my heart. Alright. Your man in Jerusalem should be commended for his diligence. My supplies remain sufficient, and I am no longer forced to use locals, helping me defray suspicion. Oh, so Talal was feeding Garnier people. I do worry about our loss in Damascus, though I have sufficient arms and armor to continue for a while longer. He will need to be replaced within the month. However, our soldiers will be forced to wield table knives, which brings to my next concern. Of course, they're creating an army. What do you intend to do about our enemy? I fear that the losses we've suffered are but the start. I feel secure enough within the hospital's walls, but it would be best if we dealt with this trouble before it has a chance to bloom. My men are yours for the task if it's required. Merely make your desires known to me. Your brother in peace. G. Garnier. Interesting. So it seems like they were starting an army. To what end?
If it isn't Altair, remember me? No?
Oh.
I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still no memories of me. Doesn't matter.
Sorry.
Al-Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area. Find them and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
Wow. He certainly does not like us.
Back. I'm impressed. Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target.
He's a doctor.
Garnier hides in the Hospitalier fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
Like, literally, see what I mean? At least the other one said like, oh, do it with scholars, right? It's like, we all knew that. I'm still trying to figure out the use of step. What does the use of step do?
Where's the one responsible for this?
Not right above you. I promise.
What happened here?
We'll clearly see. This man fell on his sword, and then the other man tripped and fell on his sword, which caused the other man to get excited and trip and fall on his sword. And then this one choked himself out of excitement. Really, really great. Quite interesting, if you ask me. Yeah, we are surrounded by water. At least it appears, again, it just appears to be water. I could be wrong. Alright, so that was everything. I think we have enough. Well, we definitely have enough to get back to the Bureau. We have more than enough, I should say. Nice.
Altair?
Hi.
How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
I can tell you've collected all pieces of information.
Remove this stain from Acre, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own.
See,
Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
He actually has one blinded eye. Just a little interesting characteristic. Yeah, so there you go. Oh.
What news, Altair?
I simply need a moment's rest.
Trying to look at your fingers, dude. Oh, I was looking at the wrong finger. He's definitely not missing his ring finger.
My brother, be about your work.
So, is there any other assassin, like, besides ourselves, who's wielding a hidden blade? Is that not talked about? They're trying to incorporate more detail and different gameplay opportunities by revealing different pieces of information to you. But in my opinion, it doesn't add anything that you wouldn't already be doing. I'm trying to get in good with the scholars here. Here we go. What was I on about? Oh yes. I used a step there and then I attacked and it killed him. So I guess that worked, right? Alright, so we've infiltrated once again.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
God damn. There he is.
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself! Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
other.
can't keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Jesus. Oh my god! Oh, dude! Your legs aren't supposed to be bending that way. God damn!
Nothing better to do.
Disperse! Disperse! Okay, so he's behind that door. Yes, of course. I'll just blend on in. Feel like I should be able to get up. Why is it still blurry? Game. There's candelabras here. Hey, watch it. Oh, there he is. He's attending to his patients. Okay, he's on the move now. Which one does he go visit?
It's all you've done since you brought me here.
My child, the very fact that...
Let go your burden.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Wow. I might as well just die. Excuse me. Time to run. That was the worst assassination ever. I finally waited and waited. And I had my opportunity, and guess what? Fucking sword equipped. Okay? The sword. I gotta go.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Well, let's see if she has anything to say to us. I guess the, this may or may not be a prototype, but the early versions of it, the Animus,
Why
have
is he always yelling at you?
bugs.
It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
Warren saved my life. Interesting.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professors wrong. How could I turn that down?
Think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again. And he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond.
Wow. Oh. She's taking over the screen.
Aren't you tired?
Yeah, tired of looking at you. Alright. So, to sum up, basically, Altair is heavily questioning what he's doing. He's starting to see the cracks in the Assassin's Brotherhood. Potential cracks in the Assassin's philosophy. Now, what was Garnier actually doing? He says the piece of Eden, the missing piece of Eden has slowed him down. Interesting. And of course, as we just heard, Lucy is here not exactly by choice. What was her studies on? What was she doing in the universities that they did not accept? But Vidic was very interested. Took her away. And they were going to kill her, but then he stopped it, or that whole thing was a ruse in order to keep her locked up and indebted to Vidic with her life. What does that mean for us, Desmond? Us as Desmond. Are we going to be discarded after the fact? It's hard to exactly know. With that being said, I thank you for watching. See you next time.